Hi, my name is Mike Ahern with Infoco Inventory Systems Incorporated, and I want to show you a quick video on how our software can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars a week through doing inventory. And not only that, by getting into our bar owner network, you can make up to $3,800 a month just by doing nothing or referring a few of your bar owner friends to us. Okay, this is a software that completely pays for itself, and it's guaranteed. If you're not happy with the software in any way, you let us know. We'll get you your money back. Now, in the hospitality industry, you have all these costs, but one of the biggest ones, and one that's very preventable, is shrinkage or theft or loss of your inventory. The goal is you want to stay out of the red. And every business has some inventory loss, but in the bar business, you got overpouring, inventory losses, waste, and employee theft. Okay. The shrinkage in the hospitality industry are higher than that in manufacturing, retail, and banking combined. It's the worst industry in the world for shrinkage or inventory loss. Okay, millions of dollars are lost every year. Now, when I walk into a bar, and I've been doing this for about 15 years now, the average loss is 15 to 35%. I tell most bar owners, when I walk in here, it'll be 25% given. I've been in bars where they're losing 50%. Okay, but even in a bar where things are being controlled fairly well, 20 to 25% is very common. Okay. Now, you may not think that's a lot, but let's say you're missing 20% in a bar that's doing $10,000 a week. That's $2,000 that you could be putting in your pocket. Okay. Now, if you don't think you have a problem, and as a bar owner, I don't know how you could think this, but think again. As a result of audits in California, state tax officials doubled the state's allowance for shrinkage in the hospitality industry. Okay, more specifically, the bar and nightclub industry. Liquor is one of the toughest things to control. Our software will identify the problem and quantify the shrinkage for you. It'll tell you where your problems are and how much of a problem you have. Okay, and then you can, start solving your problems. You can take care of your problems in-house. You don't have to hire a third-party company like me, which we do, but if you get the software, you won't need someone like me and pay them a lot of money to do this. Our computer software is specifically designed for the beverage industry. This isn't a QuickBooks inventory or an inventory like that a guy that sells ice cream could use. This is specifically for the bar industry. In other words, it has Jack Daniels in there, how much a full bottle weighs, how much an empty bottle weighs, and if you weigh in the bottle, it'll tell you what's missing. Finally, you can gain control of your biggest asset with this software, which is your liquor. Once you get into this network, you get the software, we will train you or any of your staff on the software as many times as you need to. In other words, if you get your bar manager trained up on how to do the inventory with our software, and 6 months down the road, 3 years down the road, whatever, you fire that bar manager and you hire a new bar manager, we'll train that new bar manager. Okay, no extra cost. We'll sit there on the phone with him, walk him through it. There's ongoing support. It's only $6 a month for the rest of your life. Okay, with that ongoing support, we'll train up anybody on how to use the software. We will help you with any technical problems you may have, although there shouldn't be too many. But let's say a year from now your computer crashes and you need to install it on a new computer and you lost the install CD. We'll send you a new CD, no extra charge. We'll walk you through how to install it again. If you have problems with your printer, we'll help you with that, in printing reports, etc. Anything. Okay. Included in the package is a complete inventory script. Tells you exactly, step by step. You walk in, first thing you do is you weigh the open bottles, you count the full bottles, you count the beer bottles, etc. Tells you exactly, even a monkey could do this. There is no contract. If you stop using the software anytime, you can stop paying that $6 a month fee, and you're done. Okay, not prorated, nothing like that. We don't charge you the next month. You cancel it, you're done immediately. Okay, and you actually could get paid for just using the software. You could tell other bar owners about it, but even if you don't, any bar owner that gets the software after you will be paying you a small percentage of his support fee. Okay, now what I suggest is weekly audits that you do. But you can do them monthly, daily, after every shift, however you want to do it. But we suggest weekly audits. Now, you can either weigh in all the bottles using a gram scale, or you can use a tenth system. You know, 0.6 liquor left in that Jack Daniels bottle, 0.5 left in the Kahlua bottle. You can do it either way. Now, then you count in all the full bottles, okay, and you input all your invoices into the software. And the software is very easy to use. Okay, if you've ever even used an Excel spreadsheet, you can use it. It's not hard to use at all. It's been made to be idiot-proof. You could train a monkey to do this. Okay, anybody on your staff, any bar manager, any bartender can do this for you. Okay, now you can use a laptop or a desktop that is on site or even at home. You know, if you don't have a computer at your bar, no problem. You put the software in your home computer, you print up count sheets, you bring them to the bar, you do the count, go back, put it in your computer, and there's your reports. You can perform inventory whenever you need to. And again, I suggest weekly audits, but let's say you suspect a certain bartender is stealing from you. You do an inventory right before a shift and then right after a shift, and you'll see exactly what he's doing, if he's taken from you or not. I actually used to work at a bar where that's how they did. They did an inventory before a shift. They did the inventory after the shift, and that's how much the bartender owed. Okay, whatever was missing. So obviously there wasn't any theft there. You can easily generate your weekly beer, liquor, and wine orders. Okay, now you're going to say, well, geez, this is going to take an hour or two for me to do this inventory. But most bar owners or bar managers take an hour or two to generate their liquor order every week. This software, all you got to do is put in your par levels, you know, what you want to have on hand at all times. You do your inventory. You don't have to generate your liquor order anymore. It says, hey, you need to order 3 bottles of Jack Daniels, 12 cases of Bud, whatever. It's all done for you, all automated. Our reports are very accurate to the tenth of an ounce if you weigh in the bottles. If you're doing it by tenths, it's accurate to about the ounce. Reports are very simple to read and easy to understand. This is not rocket science, folks. You can get it done. It compares what was used versus what was rang up, bottom line, and tells you what is missing. Now, the shrinkage will automatically go down with bartender accountability, doing weekly, daily audits, even monthly, accurate reporting. Okay, it'll tell you exactly how much you have on hand, dollar figure, amount, how much was used, dollar figure, amount, how much was rung up, dollar figure, amount, and what is missing. Okay, if you need month-end reports of on-hand inventory, this will do that for you. If you need year-end reports for on-hand inventory, this will do that for you. Okay, it'll do just about anything you want it to do. Now, your shrinkage rate, let's say it was the 15 to 35% average, we'll bring it down to probably around 5%. Even if you get it down to 10%, it'll save you a ton of money. Okay, you're going to have improved revenues, increased profits, lower costs, and you always have full phone or email support from us. This service will pay for itself. The software will not cost you any new money. You'll be making extra money at your bar that'll pay the $6 a month fee. I promise you. If you just walk in and flash this CD in front of your bartenders, you don't do a thing with it, you'll save $6 a month. I mean, you'll save $6 a month the first 5 minutes you're using the software. Okay, guaranteed. Again, money back if you're not happy. Let's say you're an average bar doing $10,000 a week in sales. Okay, your estimated shrinkage, I put 20%. I've seen higher. I've seen 50%. Let's, for these purposes, show 20. Okay, we're going to try to reduce your shrinkage down to 5%. Okay, and what I always tell bar owners is that half your shrinkage is due to backdoor theft, due to spillage, breakage, and the other half is going out over your bar. Drinks that aren't rung up, overpouring, employee theft. Okay, the half that is the wholesale side, the out the back door or breakage, you're going to save about $197 a month, or excuse me, a week in purchases. That's bringing your 20% to 5%. And again, bringing it from 20 to 5%, your increased weekly revenue on the retail side could be as much as $900. Could be more. Okay, so every week you're putting $1,100 in your pocket. Okay, even if this doesn't work great and you're only saving half that, you're putting $500-$600 in your pocket. Definitely worth it. Now, I put here the fee paid to Infoco. When I go do your audit for you, locally here in the Tampa area, I charge $175 a week generally. Sometimes I charge more or less. But you doing your own inventory, you're not even going to be paying that fee. Okay, that's gone. So in other words, instead of saving only $960 a month, you're going to be saving this full amount of $1135. I'm sorry, a week. $1135 a week. Okay, and again, even if you're only saving half that, even if you're only saving $550, $600 a week, this is definitely worth it. Okay, now you're going to end up with peace of mind. Okay, the $6 a month, if all it does is take stress off you and improve your health, it is definitely worth it. Because your inventory is going to be under control. You're going to know what's going on. And you're going to make some money by entering into our network of bar owners. Whether it'll go quicker if you tell a few other bar owners about it. Even if you don't, you'll still make some money. Okay, finally, you're going to be making more money out of your bar. Okay, you're going to be putting $5,000, $6,000 in your pocket every week. You're going to be making money if you tell other bar owners about this software. Okay, you make a percentage off of their $6 a month that they're paying for support. And even if you don't tell any other bar owners about this, okay, any bar owner that gets into this network after you will be paying you a percentage of his $6 a month fee. Okay, and you could be making up to $3,800 a month just for using the software, or even getting the software if you don't use it. Okay, but you really do need to use it and save yourself some money at your bar. If you have any questions, email me, call me. I'm always available to talk about this. I want to thank you for your time, and I hope to be working with you soon. Thank you very much.